Hello, take two, take two, take two. Yes, welcome to the pillbox. This is take two actually, because I've never done this before. Because the last one, for some reason, the sound disappeared. But what I'm going to do is actually show you where the pillbox is, and somebody, you never know, you might recognise it. Yes, but here we are. It's going to be a quick one today. Here's the view. Can you see that? Yeah. What do you reckon? Yeah, and there's the water there. Looks like something out of one of those something Galaxy Quest, not Galaxy Quest, one of those games that we used to play years ago online. And we used to go around and dig things up, but that's where we live. Okay, and here we are now back in the pillbox. Yes, welcome to the pillbox. Yes, right. Yeah, yesterday we had a little chat, and after our little chat, I went home and I was really ill with Lyme's disease again. I got a sort of chronic Lyme's disease, but thank God it seems to be sort of like fading and fading and fading. There's no whereas before it used to last about 2-3 weeks. I'd be bloody flat up my back for doing it. Now it's only about 5-6 hours, which is, but in the 5-6 hours you think, this is it, I've gone. My wife actually says to me that I'm the biggest drama queen out, but I don't know where she gets that from. I really don't, because I'm not a drama queen, but I am a complete drama queen. Anyway, so quick one. After that, I had to get up and I had to go, and last night I had to go down to the West End. Yeah, down to the West End, which is really great. And I was the sound engineer on a show called Showtime. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. And all those sort of songs and things like that. Songs from the shows, performed by people who live here. The West End is not the West End of London, sadly. No, it's the West End of my village. And it's great because when you do something like that, all the village come out and they enjoy it and they see it, and just people come out, and they really had the audience were really, really, really enthusiastic, which was fantastic, and the sound worked, which is really good because I've only got a tiny little mixing desk. We had a bigger mixing desk, but somebody pat tested it before the show, and that was the end of that. Blew the freaking thing right out, sort of like that. So if you know where I am, if you know where I live, I'm going to say to you, you've got Showtime tonight and tomorrow night, and there's an open mic at the Oak after tonight, and you'll actually get to see yours truly perform at the open mic if I can get down there in time before everybody buggers off, but and get a couple of songs in. I'm going to do, and so that's open mic at the Oak, Showtime at the Village Hall, okay, right, and it's great. If you don't live in a village, it's absolutely fabulous. But I mean, we all live in villages, really, don't we? Because I used to live in Montpellier and Bristol, and bloody hell, that was no different to the village that I live in now. Actually, it was great. I loved it. People living on top of one another, knowing everybody else's business. Oh, it's great for a nosy person. Yes. Anyway. Last night when I finished the Showtime, I came back and thought I'd go to bed, and everything like that. And my wife is performing in it, so she was quite hyper after the performance, so she couldn't go to sleep. And so I sort of watched a bit of, I watched Tommy Robinson's latest video, which he's going to sue everybody. And he's quite happy about suing, because loads of people chucked money into sort of when he was in prison, loads of people to help him with his legal fees and everything like that. And he actually had more money than he needed. And so he's going to carry on. And so he's going to try and stop all the mainstream media from slagging him off and slagging anybody who thinks he's not the devil off. So basically, if he does that and gets them to stop that, they'll make it easier for everybody else who sort of want to question some of the things that are going on and some of the things that we are being told that we've got to tolerate without actually having things that we've asked for, like Brexit and things like that, not being given to us. We had the vote, we won. We should have been out the next day. It should have been out. Let's sort it out. And by now we would have been way finished and gone, and there would have been there might have been a few sort of slags off and things like that, but I'm sure we would have been gone. But the other thing is I saw was Politico. He's quite good. He's quite funny. He's very dry. I mean, incredibly dry. He basically said that Tom he's read Tommy's statement, and there's page 12. There's a part of it that says basically that the judge, I can't remember his name, that actually put him away, admitted 2 days after the case in public on they've actually have the record of it, that there was really nothing in the thing that could have caused any prejudice to the case. So basically 2 days after he put Tommy away for 10 days, he stated that there was no case to answer. So this, Politico says, is enough to they can't prosecute, they can't go forward with it. It's a brick wall, a legal brick wall. No, I don't understand the word illegal, and I hope Tommy's suing everybody's going to come out for him and everybody else. But keep out of the courts, keep out of everything as much as you can, because basically the courts aren't for our benefit. The average Joe blogs, are they really? The courts are for the benefit of the people that are in power, so they can tell us, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't do that. You've been naughty, go away. That's what it's for. Anyway, so tonight, if you're ever around, Showtime. You can see my wife sing, you can see me sing, and then after that, the Royal Oak to open mic. And I think there's the fabulous Perry Wood coming down tonight. Now, he's well worth sitting down and having a pint and listening to. He's an proper professional performer who is obviously a family. He does the family sort of like he's just a showman. He's great and he's funny and he's lovely and he sings and he's got a great voice. One of these proper trained voices. Brilliant. And he's going to be at the Royal Oak tonight. So peace and love, and I will speak to you again. Bye.